Hey everyone! This episode is about our longest sail so far, from Sicily to Montenegro. Who didn't see the first 2 days passage of it, we will put the link below in the description. But here it is, the other and more interesting part of that journey. Good night. Not even good morning, but good night. It's my second night now to start my watch. It's midnight. No wind. Still motoring. But the good thing is that we are soon in halfway. Halfway is done. So that's good news. I took my reading lamp with me so that I could maybe read a book or do something, because I was in a really good deep sleep when Jim woke me up. So now I have to be awake for 3 hours, and this can be tricky. Just trying to entertain myself for 3 hours and then go back to sleep. This is how the night sun looks like. You can't see anything.
Morning of day 3. It's been quite a tiring last 24 hours with a lot of motoring, a bit of wind every now and then, and we could sail a bit, but mostly motoring. It's currently 5:30 in the morning, and today we should meet with our friends from Sicily. They are catching up on us. They were 4 miles away. Still have a bit over 200 nautical miles to go. Also, Miabel woke up. It was when I took my shift, so around 3. She was complaining that she has a stomach pain, and she didn't fall asleep before, I don't know, maybe 4:20 or something like this. So really also went to sleep later than expected. So probably my shift will last a little bit longer than expected as well.
Look at this. Beautiful. So I got to sleep just 30 minutes. And now he called me because we seem to have a fish on the hook. You know? What do you need? Hello? Doesn't. King. It went through now. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. 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 We lost the fish. It came out of the hook and went back to the sea, and we couldn't catch it anymore, so... Okay.
Thanks.
Good morning. It's our... What day 2 is over, so it's the 3rd day now, yes? Yes. We had a little accident. This little fella fell in the toilet, so I washed it. I'm gonna put it to dry. And we have our friends just beachy there. So they're finally getting closer to us. I'll put this little rabbit to dry here. Don't have much wind, but we just pulled out our code 0. Hopefully we can do a little bit with the sails, because we have been using the engine quite a lot. But we had quite a rough night. I feel like I haven't had any sleep tonight. Yeah, and Miabel woke up also before 7 already, so I think on the first sleeping time I was sleeping like 2.5 hours, and now I got to sleep maybe an hour. So I have been sleeping just 3.5 hours a day. I think I should do some naps today. What do you think, Captain?
I'm also tired.
I know. But we are what? We have downwind 6 knots, 6.8. We're doing decent 260. We are still trying to get some wind and trying to set the sail so that we can actually move. We have, I think, less than 200 miles to go. Still under Italy.
What's for breakfast?
Omelette,
And what?
avocado,
Mm.
and after we got
Rice
chocolate,
cakes with chocolate.
rice cake with chocolate.
It's your favorite, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Beep 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 beep. Hello.
Yeah, we got the tuna! Look at that tuna. Despite the fact that we didn't catch any fish this day, we were really lucky to have our buddy boat Just Peachy finally catching up with us. So we could fool around a bit and not feel so alone on the sea.
Just Peachy, do you copy?
Bato, this is Just Peachy. We read you loud and clear. Over.
Tu dis let's move 7-1.
Let's move 7-1.
It's really long. It is a marlin, yes. And the baby marlin. You should let it go, Jim.
It's not a baby.
Oh, it's not a baby, but the thing is short. Do you want to keep it, yeah? Oh my god. Oh my god, but it's really long. Good idea. Oh my god. But this, it doesn't have this thing here. Ow! I'm afraid. Maybe you should take it. I already broke it from the side. A huge one. It's gonna break again. Our current situation is that we got the fish. Our daughter is super tired. Our friends are way ahead. I'm trying to hand steer to get more speed and doing I don't know what stuff myself here. Before I was doing quite well. I was really proud of myself. I think we had then also like 7 to 8 knots of wind. I trimmed the sail myself and everything, and we were doing like 440 or even maybe 5 knots. So I was like really proud of myself. And now I'm trying to do the same, but the course is slightly different. Like we can't really go where we are supposed to go with this angle, so I'm trying to do the best I can. Super proud of myself. I can be a sailor maybe one day. maybe. But yeah, we got the fish. So Jim is cleaning himself up because he's smelling like a fish. And then he's gonna cook one half of it. It was a blue marlin. Väga hea on või? It looks delicious. It's panned with coconut flakes. We have the salad that we made before departure. So perfect dinner. Perfect dinner. I'm glad you like it. Let's dig up. Nom, 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 nom.
It's morning of day 4. We are doing 6 knots in about 10 to 12, 13 knots apparent wind, 100 degrees from the wind. It's pretty cold, and I think we will need to take the code 0 down at some point. We are using the Genoa at the moment, but we will take the code 0 down because we might get some upwind and a bit stronger wind towards the end of the trip. Hopefully we arrive tomorrow in the morning or midday and see how that goes.
I feel like a zombie.
I don't feel like a zombie, I feel tired, but we're almost there. 115 miles to go.
Let's take this Code Zero down and put the new stay sail that we have. We are gonna have maybe a lot of wind today, upwind, so should be more comfortable with this. So let's see, let's try. Seems that our spinnaker halyard is around the Genoa, so he's trying to remove it somehow. He did it. We were doing 7 knots already.
I need you at the halyard.
I know. So now what? This is our new stay sail or storm sail. It's really small compared to the Genoa or even the Go Zero. It's like maybe 1/3 of the Genoa. It's really, maybe not that much, but it's small. I never thought I would say it, but it is way comfortable with that one than with the Genoa. We're going, of course, slower, but less tilting. And I don't know. I didn't want to buy this sail. It's a new one, and I'm happy that it is because it is way more comfortable to sail with that. How are we planning to do now the schedule? I took the stuff inside because it was too much here. You want the blanket here? Or you plan to sleep inside? I think outside is way calmer than inside. I need to play with her, it seems, I think.
I'm thinking to use the Genoa again.
No, it's perfect like this. I like it.
Yeah, but we're a bit
We're
slow.
doing 5 knots, Jim. 5 knots. 5 to 4 knots. It's just changing a bit. It's perfect.
I would rather go fast during the day today than during the night. During the night we can use the stay sail, but during the day it's better to go as fast as we can. Flying at 7 knots.
Day 4. We are 100 miles away from Montenegro, I think. Now the wind is from rather upwind. I think it was around 60 degrees. We're using the Genoa instead of the Code Zero. More waves, so we are bouncing here and there. Me and Jim were both really tired. As you can see, he's sleeping over there. And me, I will go to sleep also because I put a kiddo behind the screen so that I could sleep, because otherwise it's not possible. Yeah, so far so good this passage, but the only thing is that it is really tiring to sail with the kid, with the 4-year-old toddler that always wants attention and needs to be someone to play with, so you can't really sleep during the day. Last night our night shift was not as usual either, because we were really close to the the Cape of South Italy that we passed, and I didn't want to sail there all by myself, being that close to the shore. So Jim stayed with me in the cockpit, and we were trying to sleep there once the other one was on watch. My brain doesn't really work. I'm planning to sleep now for a bit. The cartoon is 1 hour 40 minutes, so it's a long one, but at least I will be able to sleep maybe an hour. Dead. Super dead. Just like that, it started to rain, the wind dropped, and now we're motoring. We have sailed today with Code Zero, with Genoa, with the Stay Sail, and now motoring, and all of that in 10 hours. So it's a lot of constant changing weather really fast. So let's see. I hope when we get a bit of batteries charged and to sleep and then sail again. I had just 1 hour of sleep. I wouldn't say I feel myself really alive. Looks like Jim has been cooking and we are catching up our friends. The bad thing is that we didn't pile up our fuel tank when we started this trip because we thought that the amount of fuel that we had is going to be enough. Most probably it is going to be enough, but still this little maybe that if we have been using the engine that lot, that maybe it's not going to be enough to make it to Montenegro. And in Montenegro the fuel is way cheaper because you don't need to pay the tax there. So we didn't want to put the tank like really full.
See on lihtsalt maitsen ja teie maitsen, et she doesn't have any spoon. Oh. Minnie, let's go inside and play a bit. Do you want?
No.
And we are overtaking Just Peachy again. Come on. Ooh, can I get a hoo, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Can I get to hoo, yeah?
Hoo, yeah.
Can you get to hoo, yeah?
Dolphins, they are coming, you see. They're coming first. Ooh, yeah,
This is what a happy face looks like.
marlins yourself. Oh my god, look at that.
C'est fini.
Is it? I just saw one. Thank you for coming and making my day. Look.
There is a third one below. Four and five.
ja siis loodetavasti tuleb meil viimane öö nüüd ja homme hommikul me oleme Montenegros. Nimi söö nüüd palun.
Nothing.
Captain made us a really good dinner again. So we're really lucky. The guy knows how to sail and how to cook. Perfect combo. This is the 4th night. It's so dark. I think I'm gonna let Jim sleep around 3 hours now. Maybe 4. He hasn't got any sleep today. We're both really exhausted. We should arrive tomorrow morning to Montenegro, hopefully. We still have 90 miles to go. Wow. No, I'm lying. 60 miles to go. Okay, that's not bad. So I have now decided to stop motor sailing, and I stopped our engine because the wind seemed to pick up. We are doing decent 4.5 to 5 knots, but if there are big waves coming, then they are kind of stopping us. Our friends on Just Breach, they just passed us, and I'm gonna give a little break for the engine. Otherwise, maybe when we need it to maneuver in the in the harbor somewhere, then I don't have enough fuel. That would be not cool. Our crazy night sailing, when it was supposed to be nice and calm and no wind and motoring, now we are facing gusts up to 22 knots. We have reefed the main twice, and we have the stay sail on. We are a little bit off the course because we are trying to keep 50 degrees the wind. We are facing massive waves that are always constantly stopping us. We are supposed to sleep. Well, actually, Jim is supposed to sleep. I'm supposed to be on watch, but obviously I can't do that alone. So my captain is there checking that everything will be fine. This is our current status. It's supposed to be a really nice last leg, but we have such huge waves. It's insane. It is 5 a.m. We are 25 miles away, maybe even 28 miles away from Montenegro port. We just unrolled our Genoa, and we are not going directly to the port because the wind is coming from where there exactly. So we're making a lot of tacks, and Jim now went to put away our stay sail because it will be in the way to maneuver with the Genoa. We have found our friends Just Beachy. Hopefully the kid sleeps more, at least 2 hours. We haven't slept at all. We feel like really like zombie. Insane. So let's hope that we can make it to the port without running out of fuel. This is what zombie looks like. Staring at one spot. The captain said we can have a mini nap because we will be sailing 4 or 5 hours more, so let's have a mini nap. We have looked like this. My legs over there were wet. Mini nap.
Montenegro, you made it hard for us to reach out to you. After 5 days, we are almost getting there. The wind has picked up again. About 17-18 knots upwind. We just reefed the jib, but it's again upwind, crazy upwind.
Good job.
What a treat as an arrival breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. We are all dead. you, chef. Thank you, chef, for the breakfast. Welcome to Montenegro.
Finally. What a trip. After a long 5 days, we have finally made it to Montenegro, and promising ourselves not to do such long sailing ever again. Until next time.